With the withdrawal of southwest monsoon and warm wind flowing from the west, several regions of Odisha are experiencing hot and humid weather, making life uncomfortable for the people here. The day temperature, maximum temperature, in many areas of the state has been hovering around 35 degrees Celsius to 36 degrees Celsius. Indigo is scheduled to begin daily direct flights from Veer Surendra Sai Airport in Odisha's Jharsuguda to Kolkata and Bangalore from November 5 and November 15, respectively. This information was shared by the Jharsuguda Airport authorities on its official X handle. A cattle-laden truck was parked at Katpali Chhat last night, and the driver and other staff of the truck were cooking their food in front of the truck. Around 10:45 p.m. another speeding truck, which was on its way from Bargar to Sambalpur, hit the parked truck from the rear side and fled the scene. A CBI team on Thursday nabbed a doctor engaged as the public health officer at Odisha's Paradip port for allegedly demanding and accepting a bribe of 50,000 rupees from an agent of Eminence Shipping Company. A team of police today picked up a drug dealer and professional thief from Bindusagar Pond here, where he was present for his late mother's 10th day rituals. Dasha. The arrested youth is Tuna Pradhan. More than 20 cases are pending against him in different police stations, police said. The state government today sought an explanation from the authorities of BJB College, Bhubaneswar, regarding non-action for the extension of autonomous status and to other matters. Police have busted a sex racket operating in Kadopda locality of Patnagarh town in Balnagir district. While a Bengali young woman has been rescued by the police during the raid, 2 young men have been arrested. In a shocking incident, a youth was killed by his maternal grandfather in Krishna village under Komna police station limits in Odisha's Nuapada district on Friday. The deceased has been identified as Dushmant, while his grandfather Yadumani Hans is the accused. A youth allegedly committed suicide by hanging himself in his shop at Nagpur Bazaar while live streaming the incident on social media in the Gop area of Odisha's Puri district. The incident occurred on Thursday night, and the video of the act has gone viral. Hundreds of people, including prominent personalities, have fallen victim to the false promises of the fraudsters in Odisha's Nayagarh district, thereby losing crores of rupees. Election officials said that with the issuance of the notification, filing of nominations by the candidates had begun from Friday. The last date of filing nominations is 20th October and scrutiny of papers would take place the next day. The last date for withdrawal of nominations is 23rd October. A Delhi court on Friday sent Aam Aadmi Party, AAP, Rajya Sabha member Sanjay Singh to 14 days of judicial custody in connection with a money laundering case being probed by the ED pertaining to the now scrapped excise policy. The Supreme Court on Friday came down heavily on the Maharashtra Legislative Assembly Speaker for the delay in hearing and deciding the disqualification petitions filed by Shiv Sena and NCP. While advocating peace and well-being, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday said that a world full of conflict and confrontation is in no one's interest. The first batch of stranded Indians who returned home on Friday from Israel amid the ongoing conflict with Hamas are eager to narrate their ordeal. The Andhra Pradesh High Court on Friday granted anticipatory bail to former Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu in the Angallu violence case. The court directed Telugu Desam Party, TDP, Supremo to furnish a personal bond of ₹1 lakh. The Supreme Court on Friday, while hearing the petition filed by a married woman to terminate her 26-week pregnancy, directed the AIIMS Medical Board to file a fresh report on the health of the fetus and whether there was any impact of the medicines prescribed to the woman for treatment of postpartum psychosis on the health of the fetus. The ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict had its impact on Indian chess, with the All India Chess Federation (AICF) announcing its decision to withdraw from the World Cadet Chess Championship to be held in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt from October 14 to 23. 7 houses and a sawmill were gutted in a fire in Kolkata's Jorbagan area, but there were no casualties. The incident occurred late Thursday night in the Katgola street near Nimtala crematorium. Before the houses were gutted, the resident managed to flee to safety. Sleuths of the Income Tax Department found cash amounting to crores beneath the bed at a flat in Bengaluru, sources stated on Friday. The IT officers are questioning a former woman corporator and her husband in connection with the case. The Al-Qassam Brigade's military wing of the Hamas militant group on Friday said that Israeli airstrikes in Gaza in the past 24 hours have killed 13 hostages. Without mentioning the nationalities of the victims, the armed wing said that 13 prisoners, including foreigners, were killed in 5 locations targeted by Israeli fighter jets, the BBC reported. The study, published in the journal Science Advances, found that over the 25 years, almost 67 trillion metric tons of ice was exported to the ocean, which was offset by 59 trillion metric tons of ice being added to the ice shelves, giving a net loss of 7.5 trillion metric tons. Young India opener Shubman Gill has been voted ICC Men's Player of the Month for September 2023 after dominating a stretch of ODIs ahead of the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup. Gill held off teammate Mohammad Siraj and England opener Doyd Malan to claim the award after compiling 480 ODI runs at an average of 80 during September, ICC reports. The death toll in the raging conflict between Israel and Hamas in the Gaza Strip is nearing 3,000 as violence continued for the 7th consecutive day on Friday. US President Joe Biden would lose to Republican presidential candidates Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis and narrowly edge past his predecessor Donald Trump if the 2024 election were to be held now, according to a new poll. Shortly after Israel issued an order for the people in North Gaza to evacuate southwards, the Hamas on Friday urged residents not to leave their homes and ignore the directive. The teaser of the upcoming biopic Sam Bahadur, which stars Bollywood star Vicky Kaushal in the titular role of India's legendary Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw, was unveiled on Friday. The teaser lives up to the hype as the Sardar Udham Alam perfectly dons the look and mannerisms of India's war hero. Sushmita Sen, who returns as the fierce Arya Sareen in the 3rd season of her hit streaming show Arya, has said that in her second innings, she wants to do different roles, and that her work in Arya and Tali is just the start. The trailer of the 3rd season of the hit streaming show Arya, which stars actress Sushmita Sen in the titular role, was unveiled in Mumbai at a 5-star property in the city's Andheri area on Thursday. Nifty ended Friday on a negative note post a volatile session. At close, Nifty was down 0.22% or 42.9 points at 19,751 points, says Deepak Jasani, head of retail research, HDFC Securities.